Ebisu!
Robbett here. Welcome to Robbett Watch, the Puni Report, 7 Lucky Gods Edition, Part 2. So far we've covered the first 2 maps of the event, befriended a whole bunch of new yokai, but have not acquired any new gods. I repeat, no new gods. Time to hit the 3rd map, the Ultra map. Off to the right you can see the treasure ship. That's going to be a key focus for the event. The big purple guy Jurojin is in there, and Hote will be there the next day. Given we don't have any of the gods for bonus against Jurojin, we're headed straight to the boss instead. These stages are tougher, but don't offer any new content. The Ultra Stage boss is... Hinomi? Nothing to see here, let's just get it done. Well, we showed Hinomi who's boss, and that's all you need to do in order to unlock the hidden stage. Daikokuten appears, and again it's tri-blocked, but with the same restrictions as before. He's one of our 4 remaining gods, and he's befriendable, so let's give him some Odin. The good stuff, 4 heart stuff. It's worth noting at this point that not only did I not look at his stats, but I brought a team that's good for score and getting event balls, clearly not what I needed. It says when playing Daikokuten, Jurojin gives you an attack bonus and Ebisu gives you a defense bonus, but let's try again anyway. I've replaced Elder Bloom with Happier Awoken and nope, that didn't work. Alright, let's try out that treasure ship. We're going to get 60 seconds to beat as many rounds of yokai as possible, and the more Jurojins we beat, the better chance we have of befriending him. A lot of time is ticking away and I'm not being very efficient here. The good news is, Fever stops the clock, just like OG Score Attack. Oh, you can't feed him. Also, he only has 3,600 hit points, so I'm massively overpowering him for no good reason. Well, beat him a few times, let's see how far we can move the meter for befriending. Not far. There's a special sound, I'm going to call it Frowny Face, that makes it very clear we didn't befriend him. Whisper's telling us here that the treasure ship god changes each day. Also, that if you battle him more than 3 times a day you'll need tickets. Lastly, and I'm going to let Google Translate speak directly here, let's get it with mission and a fleeting crush exchange. Back to the treasure ship. This time I've brought Bourgeois G to help get Fever and Sultimates faster and Slurpin to keep things going, and the good old boy Last Shogunyan as a quick single attacker. The battles are going better, but I'm not sure Mr. Moneybags is really helping and Kirakoma and Enma are overkill. Note to self, all attackers would be a good choice. Let's see how we did. Slightly better, same frowny face sound. When in doubt, hit the event gacha. 100k spent and, wasn't expecting that. Very nice indeed. Hinoshin Awoken is from the anniversary event and a very nice single attacker. $20k and, yes, another Fukuro Kujugabudu F-Town pass. To the battle stage. Straight up frowny face. Back to the gacha and...
What the dump?
Yes, Johnny. What the dump? That's another Fukuro Kuju pass after only 3 more cranks. Third time is definitely the charm, and we've added an SS rank with a very big hat to the arsenal. Fukuro Kuju is a tracer like Kurokoma, but with a twist, and his passive ability is that he can sometimes drop large puni of himself on the playboard. Also, he's heartful, which is awesome. I've changed up the team to be predominantly single attackers and... I completely forgot to add Fukuro Kuju, so consider this a base run for comparison. Slightly better. Don't know why I didn't think to use all attackers, and still a frowny sound. Alright, this time I've got Fukuro Kuju on my team, which is important for all kinds of reasons. 1. He gets a big time damage bonus. 2. He gives a bonus to the befriending meter. I'm still not being really efficient, but we're getting somewhere. This is also a good time to try out his ultimate for the first time. Unlike Kurokoma, where you drag your finger around the playfield, you flick your finger across the screen, leaving puni in your wake. Definitely better. Gotta be that befriending bonus, but still no luck. Let's give it another shot, super fast forward style. Just slightly north of halfway and...
What the dump?
Yes, Johnny, what the dump. Jurojin joins the team after only 6 tries thanks to the help of Fukuro Kuju. That's 2 gods down. Now to set our sights back on... Goat, get out of my video! Goat! 300,000 down, and... Oh, that's interesting. Ginormous. Pretty cool. Another 100k, and that's the ticket. Literally. An Ebisu pass to battle him. Let's do this. First things first, I want to address something. Ebisu is not a cannibal. He's a fisherman in a fish costume with some kind of mustache. Therefore, feeding him fish is only natural. Now let's knock this fisherman out so he likes us. I'm going with an all-inflator, all-befriender team. I'm not worried about doing damage.
What the dump?
Yes, Johnny. What the dump? We finally got that first chance befriending. That's 3 gods down. Ebisu is a healer that also boosts your ultimate gauge with his ultimate. He's also got the most hit points in the game. We're going to bring him to face Daikokuten because he gets a massive defensive bonus. Also, now that we have Jurojin, he gets a massive attack bonus. Daikokuten counterattacks, but Ebisu blocks so much of it, it's not a problem. That was surprisingly easy. Shouldn't be, this is the norm in Puni events. If you can get the right event exclusive yokai, the special bosses become totally manageable. Now we just need to actually befriend him. Given the actual battle isn't a problem now, we're going to speed things up a little bit. Wait, what was that? Jurojin partially refills your fever gauge when you use his Soultimate. That's crazy. Johnny? Nothing? Moving on. Not counting the first 2 failed attempts, it takes 10 tries to befriend Daikokuten. Daikokuten is a tough single attacker that gets a tough try bonus of 5%. 4 gods from the event to add to the 3 I had brings us to all 7 lucky gods. Don't forget that there are also missions giving a ton of great stuff. Additionally, there's the event prize shop where you can get skill books, soul secrets, treasure ship tickets, yokai, and more. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to me on Twitter and YouTube for the latest Puni Puni and Wibble Wobble information. Special thanks to Johnny Awesome as well as Lux on Discord for event translations. Good luck with the gacha.